Oh shit.
Why? It's too early. It's too late for this. Too early and late. No time is a good time for this thing. Do you know how computers work?
I do know, but then you said that, so then I just stopped.
Oh,
Trans teachers there are, but I'm one. And I'm pretty visibly trans. My students know I'm trans. Parents
What?
know I'm trans.
Weird. I
I
wouldn't have
put
guessed that.
my
yeah.
pronouns in my email signature.
Oh, thank God. I
She,
wouldn't have
her, they,
guessed.
them,
Whew.
it's, EM.
It's
My face says gay every day.
But-
I just don't know what to do as a trans teacher.
quit your job. Get the fuck up. Okay, I don't know what he's gonna say, but I know.
I
Right?
don't know. Let's listen. Let's listen to this hunky son of a bitch.
Holy fuck, I'm homeschooling.
All
Anyone
right.
else? Holy fuck.
I like it. Let's listen to this hunky son of a bitch. I mean,
Oh man.
they know I'm trans. I mean, I use my pronouns in my emails. Oh,
Yeah,
goodness.
that was the real
Whew.
giveaway, dude.
Yeah,
It's not you
100%.
wearing. It's not you wearing a pink dress with a beard and you look like a dude. You talk. Okay,
Oops.
bye. You're very Couldn't.
Ooh.
I would have been catfish. I would have gone home with this person and I'm like, whoa, there's a twig there. Well, I guess we're this far.
Shoot, I never would have guessed by your 5 o'clock shadow.
Yeah,
Like, at least try. At least try.
I
You
know.
know, learn a couple things from Blair White or other people like her. Come on.
I don't see. That's the thing. These people don't put in the effort, and but I said before, like guys actually can like appreciate, not like homo way, but guys appreciate a guy that has like a chiseled body because it's like good work. Like that shows discipline. Like
Yes.
you have to put the work in. These people
Mhm.
just throw on a dress and on a muumuu and a little bit of shitty makeup because they don't like to watch Jeffree Star to actually get a good makeup tutorial. And then they
Right?
go like, all right, here I am. I'm a girl. It's like, no, you look like me. You look like me in a dress.
Wearing gross makeup. I should really get that picture of you in a dress so I can pull it up every now and
No.
then.
What? No, actually, it's fun. I look exactly like that person, not like as retarded. Like, maybe a little, but
At least you weren't wearing makeup. Well, yes, you look retarded because you're a dude in a dress. However, like when doing it, because it was right before our wedding, it was my maid of honor's dress. It was a joke. It was funny as shit. But now, like, and this is before all this craziness started. Now all of a sudden, now you see this, it's like, oh my God. Like these people aren't even putting in the effort. It's literally the same as you putting a dress on. That's it. I'm a woman. No, you're not.
Like look at all their personality disorders. And again,
Ugh.
I've said before, I'm not a Christian. I would much rather debate theology and theists than I would like any of this crap. Because at least them, you can reason, you can logic through this. These people are completely removed. But
Hold on. Before we move on, I just read this comment here.
Oh, Jesus.
It says, my kids were subject to a teacher way worse than this. Took nearly 2 years to get them gone. You have to see it to believe it. Just Google images of Oakville, Ontario high school teacher. I promise you won't be disappointed. I'm still at a loss at how and why our government prioritized the well-being of one ill adult over 1,000 students.
Isn't that the dude that had the giant fake knockers?
I wonder.
I'm pretty sure Oakville trans teacher. I'm pretty sure that is. It is too.
It is the Woods teacher.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my God. Pull it up in case people don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
That's
fine
funny.
Specimen.
Yeah. Oh my God.
That
I forgot how bad it was.
So funny.
Oh my God. And that was a parent. It took, oh Jesus, 2 years to get him out. Wow.
Yeah.
Oof.
Which I said at the time. That this guy was trolling to show the absurdity of these trans type of things.
Was it actually proven he was?
I don't know, but there were
Or we're just
screenshots of
hoping.
him outside of school that he was not he wouldn't wear that outside of school. So it was assumed that this dude was just trolling people.
Yeah, but other pictures that we just seen were of him outside of school. And this was literally on his walk into the school.
It was into school. It was into school.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Who's Trudeau's lover? What?
The Kayla Lamoureux or whatever this thing's name was.
Oh. Okay. So we're not talking about me.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
See, I'm not the only one. JT says, I thought he was trolling, trying to show how ridiculous it was. And he could do that shit. Yeah, that he could get away with it. And like you said, 2 years. I'm sure if they got him suspended, like, then he can start playing the crazy, like, hey, you are discriminating based on sexual orientation or gender expression.
Well, there was that gym teacher, or I don't know if he was a gym teacher or if he ran a gym and taught classes, whatever it was. But he had actually gone in and competed in women's, I think it was like weightlifting or something like that.
Oh, the power lifter.
Yeah. And he was literally doing it as a troll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He went to the competition, like was a male up until went to the women's competition, crushed their records by like hundreds of pounds. And then after like, yeah, I'm going to be a world again.
Right. Well, and he didn't even look like a woman. I think he was wearing like, I don't know, more woman colored clothes. I don't even know what you would classify it, but it's not like he put an effort to put on makeup or anything. He was just like, I'm a woman.
Yeah, like look at how stupid our country is. Okay.
You're not wrong.
Look how stupid this country is. Okay. Read this headline. Well, you don't have to. I'll read it for you. Oh
wow. Jesus.
I don't know why it's doing that.
Canadian
sport policy slammed after trans woman shatters female weightlifting record.
Wow, she's beautiful.
Critics are slamming Canadian gender self-identification policies after a trans woman shattered a woman's powerlifting record. A recent meet in Manitoba.
No.
On Sunday, trans powerlifter Anne Andres won first place in the female master unequipped category at the Western Canadian Powerlifting and Bench Pressing Champions. Okay. Female powerlifters between 40 and 50 who do not use supportive equipment such as squat suit, yada, yada, yada.
Wow. In Manitoba, when was this? Like, how long ago was this?
2023.
I love the fact that he dyed his hair blue because, that's the thing. Oh, that's Riley Gaines.
Yeah.
She's pretty.
The win also prompted a segment of the right-wing British news channel Talk TV. In an interview, Canadian powerlifter April Hutchinson, a frequent critic of Andres, said that many female competitors had dropped out of the Manitoba competition knowing that they'd be up against Andres, I don't know, I don't care, and that Canadian Powerlifting Union was doing nothing about their concerns. Well, this is what you leftists advocate for. Not Hutchinson, but this is where these people, this is the insanity. It's the insanity that all these women, all these feminists decided to push. And now once you got the equality you oh so badly deserved and said women need to have special, not just equal, but special. We need to be protected. We are a protected class. Well, now that you've introduced the gender and everything else, the whole deconstructionist worldview from the root of Marx, where a man is a woman, not just trans women are women. They're women. No difference.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there was a thing I had seen. Okay, so hold on. JT said it was a South Park episode. I'd like to see that. Transanity. Love it.
Well, how does this person, so he says, how does this person sleep at night? Probably quite well.
Which one? The one with the big titties on their back?
No, the power lifter.
Oh,
no, but if you believe, well, and see, and this is the thing that people don't understand. So like with with like from the roots of Marxism that like they talk about, and it's not directly from Marx, but the same type of these socialist worldviews they say, and even Giovanni Gentile, you know, the guy for fascism, okay, the guy specifically says that we interpret reality through like there's the world and then there's how we interact with it, and we actually construct reality by interacting with it. So we construct reality. This is Giovanni's view. Okay, so if this person
a great
truly
name.
steeped in the leftist type of worldview, okay, like I mean like all these trans blah blah blah, okay, these people believe that they construct reality. That is their view. So it is not a far leap to say that like if I think it, there then I am, or however that quote goes. I think therefore I am. No, that's like a total different context. But you get.
No,
I
no,
think
no.
you-
That is it. If I think, therefore I am, or
I know,
yeah.
but that has to do with like not like syllogisms, but it has to do like um fuck, I'm totally I can't remember what that quote is actually in reference to. I think therefore let's learn something because I can't remember what it's actually. Oh boy, this is some Latin shit. Oh man, why does everything go back to Latin? Latin cogito ergo sum is a foundational principle in modern philosophy. It means that the very act of doubting one's own existence serves as proof as one's reality. Yeah, so that's where that comes from. A more accurate translation, I am thinking, therefore I exist, emphasizing existence over mere being. But
JT, I don't think, therefore I'm not.
yeah, right? Cognito ergo sum. But yeah, so that's how these people operate. They operate in this whole other world
So there
that
was
they
this thing.
constructed.
Sorry.
Well, and so like, you know, we like how we operate. People in the real world, we look at that there is reality, there's truth. Okay, there is truth. There are, you know, outside of the human mind, there's reality. Okay. And we use like science and other things in order to actually come to a better understanding of reality, what we call truth. Okay. So these people have just said flat out, if I construct that world, I construct a world devoid of actual scientific method of actually grounding in truth. Maybe, you know, maybe sprinkle a little philosophy in there. Okay, maybe you should think, therefore I am, just a little bit. You know, but that's how these people have decided to interact with the world. I construct the reality. Everything else, this is why we have my truth, not the truth. It's how I interpret the world. Very, very fascist of them to think that, which I find really funny. They would call us fascist,
Yeah.
but that's one of the tenets. That's one of the tenets of fascism.
Yep. There was a thing I had seen earlier today. I thought I bookmarked it, but I did not. But it was this trans thing that was making a comment of trans women are women, and like without trans women there wouldn't be women. They are
Yeah.
women. And it's like that doesn't even make any sense, because if that's what you're espousing to be, if your idea is I want to be a woman, well, guess what? There were women before you decided to be women. So what is exactly this fantasy that you want to be if women didn't exist without you? It makes no sense.
Oh, and he said the word. He said the word.
I don't know. We need something. We really need something. Oh, I know. Well, this is just gonna go for now because that's all I got.
Okay.
Love it. There you go. That's better. You need to send that to me so I can put it on our soundboard.
I'll put it at the top of the show map.
Okay.
There's a couple there for you to inspect. But yeah, so that's ultimately that's how these people work. They construct reality, and definitions mean nothing, words mean nothing, and they like it is very a deconstructionist type of view. And this is one thing that I brought up with that unlearned chick was we use words in order to convey thought, to describe reality. And if I describe a chair, we might not think of the exact same chair, but we understand what we're trying to convey to each other. I might not have well, I was actually talking about a three-legged chair, but even that in itself, I am describing. Like our words are very particular in when we are describing things. We are conveying a thought. Like if I describe a chair and you think of, something typically with four legs, a flat bottom, and a thing on the back. Okay. Regardless of what orientation, it might have three legs. It might be a stool. Well, weird. A stool is different than a chair, right? Is it a high back chair? Is it a high back stool?
Well, they got chairs with only two legs that go like angled like this, and somehow you magically still sit. It happens.
Right. But so we use these words to convey thought. And so when I describe a woman, I am describing an adult human female, typically, or the sex typically associated with giving birth. Okay?
Brother.
Oh my God, I'm going to take your fucking privileges away.
Come on, that's perfect timing.
So when I'm describing that, if I'm describing, hey, that's a woman, and someone says, oh, that's not a woman, this is a woman, a la this psycho teacher. So we are describing two different sets of reality.
Well, which is what becomes so damaging when you have police that are like, we are looking for a 5'10" female, blonde hair, and then insert the picture of a scruffy male.
Yeah. Or how about, that psycho trans shooter out of BC? They said it was a female when it was a man.
Yep.
Or imagine putting out, hey, we're a missing person. Hey, this is the I've made memes of it making fun of the Toronto police because they put out, as you described, a female, this height, roughly this age, blonde hair, and they had a beard.
Yep.
So
that's exactly who I was talking about.
Yeah. So because we've decided to fuck up everything in this fucking world, these people have taken, like, that person needed help. They actually needed help. And so when I go to describe this individual and then you go, oh yeah, it's a woman with a beard. They're like, oh, you mean like menopause? Like, oh no, they have a stronger beard than me. It's like, wait, what? But a woman? Yeah,
Well,
you are actually putting vulnerable people in danger in the pursuit of this fucking psychosis. You are actually putting vulnerable people. This person clearly had some type of psychotic episode, but because you have to worship at the altar of woke, you actually sacrifice people. That's why I can't stand these fucking people. That's why I actually get a visceral hatred, because you actually impact and are hurting the people that actually need that help.
Well, right. Like in both of those situations, whether it was the shooter that we were just talking about or that guy in Ontario. I mean, if you would have said very easily, it is a man in a dress who identifies as a woman. Boom. Okay. now I know what I'm looking for. If you're telling me it's a female in a dress, if I see a dude in a dress, I'm not going to think, oh, that's the person. I'm like, no, that's a dude in a dress.
No, it actually hurts those people the most.
Yes. And it hurts the people the most and stops actual law enforcement from being able to capture these people sooner.
No, but that's the thing. Instead of actually, dealing with a public good, which the police should be seen as a public good, they help protect people. They help try and find people that go missing. But then if they put on an EPB or an APB, be on the lookout, whatever the fuck, and they give a description of a person, we can't. Again, we are no longer conveying. We are no longer describing thought and describing reality.
No,
I have to ask. Well, I would have to go and well, what do you mean by woman? Like, describe woman to me. What do you mean by woman? Because clearly we're talking about two very, very different things.
Well, 100%. It's like literally no different than there's a cat in a tree. No, there's actually a dog in a tree. Or there's a missing cat. No, it's a dog. Like it's two completely different things. What did that say?
You know, they're letting Buffalo Bill teach our kids.
Oh God. You puts the soap in the bucket or the lotion in the bucket.
But so
puts the lotion on.
Puts the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again. Jesus.
There we go. Right. Thank you.
I should just let you flounder with that.
Would you F me?
I'd F me.
See, the only thing I really remember that from is from like Jay and Silent Bob.
God, that
or was that Clerks? Funny. No, that was Clerks. That was
Clerks. Well, yeah, but it was Jay and Silent Bob who did it. Yeah. So yeah. That's just so funny, fucking Jay. Oh my God. Love it.
Those are a good movie.
They really were, actually. I really enjoyed those. I couldn't believe it was funny. I can't remember what movie it was that you actually seen Silent Bob talk, but it was like shocking. Yeah, here we go.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah. Put that lipstick on.
Would you fuck me?